Every Tuesday and Thursday, legal expert Allison Treasel helps KTLA 5 viewers get legal smart. Allison, thank you for joining us once again. And today, we want to talk about one of the biggest stories of the year. That is the capture of El Chapo.
Yeah, if you missed this, it followed that private interview with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
This is pretty fascinating. It broke this weekend. The interview ended up being in Rolling Stone.
Right.
I mean, we have so many questions for you because this story is fascinating.
Yeah.
First of all, does he face any charges, Sean Penn, for doing this?
Yeah, Sean Penn actually might face criminal charges, and I've been reading a lot about this. And the question first is he charged, if at all, with aiding and abetting? The answer is probably not. If he went there strictly for the interview, although they did use burner phones and it was really kind of a mysterious, it was a 7-hour interview. Did he do anything to assist this fugitive? The answer is probably not. But a really strong legal argument could be that when Sean Penn is discussing the details of his trip with customs officials, did he lie? Did he say something? If they asked, where were you, did he lie about that? So he actually could be charged if he lied or provided a false statement to a federal official. Now, a further question is, if El Chapo is a Mexican citizen in a Mexican prison and Sean Penn was assisting him in Mexico, can the Mexican government charge Sean Penn with something?
He wasn't
Very
in
interesting.
prison, though.
I think he'd be safe here, First Amendment rights, being a journalist, but
over there,
different laws.
Right, and let's be clear. I mean, there are First Amendment rights, and he did have a right to speak to him. But the question, of course, is this was conducted in Mexico. As we all know, Mexican laws are not, they don't run parallel to our laws, and he could really have run afoul there.
and he probably got caught because of this.
Well,
ultimately.
I mean, what the ultimate irony here is, his own arrogance that he wanted to have a book written about him, he wanted to tell his story, is probably what brought him down, because they traced the phone records. Yeah.
I think if I was Sean Penn, I'd be a little more concerned that he left some breadcrumbs and that led to the capture.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
right.
You know, because I know Chapo, he's, you know, he's got friends out there, and they're not nice people.
I think he's seen the Reverend. I think he takes a little revenge.
And what about extradition? He's in Mexico now.
Right, so we had requested, the U.S. government had requested prior to his latest escape, we had requested multiple times in multiple jurisdictions that he be extradited. Mexico was never willing to. Now they are. And you can be sure that El Chapo is going to fight it, and it will take probably a year, but the Mexican government's saying, yes, we will extradite him to you to face these various drug trafficking and murder charges where he could get life in prison here.
You know, we forgot to mention, getting back to Sean Penn, the actress.
Yeah.
Castillo.
Yeah, how does she figure in all this? Is she in trouble?
You know, it's probably a similar analysis. However, she is a Mexican national, and so she may be facing substantial issues in Mexico.
And what is she thinking hanging out in those circles?
Right.
Woo.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Before we go, really quickly, Making of a Murderer, is that?
Right, so we've gotten some questions about it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I don't know if you all have watched it. It's on Netflix, and it's a documentary about a very interesting criminal case. And here's the homework for the viewers. Watch it. Email me questions, and let's talk about it on Tuesday, because it's really fascinating. I'm obsessed. I've watched it twice, and I have lots of thoughts on whether or not he did it, whether or not his nephew's involved, and what role everybody played in it.
And what's it called again?
Making a Murderer.
Okay, Making a
So
Murderer.
send me your questions, and I'd love to answer them.
Great.
One of my boys tweeted the other day, he said, don't bother me for the next 4 hours. Because that's what he was
10
watching.
hours, 10
well,
hours.
whatever, he was watching that. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's not a wasted 10, I promise you.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.